Hello, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining me. It is outstanding to have you. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Wolfie, and we are live once again with massively overpowered OPTV, and this is Stars Reach. And yeah, I was supposed to have done this last week, but well, I caught the plague, and I was laid the heck out for a couple of days. But yeah, I was very fortunate to be added among the testers. Hashtag Gray Team and they are running a test today. So I was initially going to be streaming something else, but this is one of those games that I've been super curious to peek into, and I wanted to kind of cover it for massively overpowered and just sort of poke at it a little bit with all of you. So that's what's happening today. Thank you so much for everybody for your patience, and also I have to shout out and say hello to the live chatters, Toaster Master and Average Teacup. Good to see you both, and wonderful to have folks who are here lurking or on demand. So yeah, so this is an interesting one. This is like a sci-fi sandbox being developed by Raf Koster and his studio Playable Worlds. And Koster, of course, carries a whole lot of weight among MMORPG fans, and a lot of people are kind of like pitching their. I don't want to say hopes, but like there's a lot of eyes on this one, right? Because this one feels like as close to a modern Star Wars Galaxies as we are likely to get, possibly, at least on paper. Now, what we have here is, a lot of assumptions and ideas and thoughts and processes on paper. And to be fair, Mr. Coster is certainly the person who would like be one I would expect to try to, actually make these things that he's trying to do, right? I know I've been keeping an eye on it, yeah, for sure. And like, uh, to full disclosure on my end, on a personal level, um, Coster, and I'm sure he's obviously an extremely intelligent and well learned guy, but like I just kind of got a lot of the impression that he was just talking, right? He was going, and he has a lot to say and a lot of information and knowledge to pass on. But like, I don't know. There was a point where I was just sort of personally like, all right, we get it. You have pedigree, you have tenure, you know what you're saying, but how about we see it? And over the past little while, Stars Reach has been showing as well as telling. And yeah, the pre-alpha has been running for like kind of sporadic weekends. They've kind of broken it up into teams, which is why I mentioned the gray team thing that earlier. So yeah, we're all gonna check it out together right here, right now. Uh, this is the very, very, very first time I've ever played this game in any state. So obviously, I do need to put out my usual little asterisks that I'd like to have noted for the record. First of all, this is a pre-alpha. Says right there on the top right there. So this is a game that is extremely in development. This game is very in development. It is probably going to look really rough. It's probably going to play even rougher, and it might not even work to begin with. It might just break a lot constantly. And you know what? That is what it is. If I'm providing test data, then so be it. But all that is to say, I'm not here to show this game in the best possible light or try to convince anybody watching that this is a completed product. It is very much not. So this could go very wrong in a lot of different ways. And two, like I'm only going to be streaming this for over an hour at most, which is nowhere near the time it would take for me to get any sort of first impressions or final thoughts or anything like that. So I'm not here to pass ultimate judgment. I'm here to sort of like put a little mile marker on the road, get my first impressions, or my very initial impressions, I should say, to sort of react, kick the tires a little bit, maybe see if things go well or things go poorly, and yeah, we're just gonna get it on, shall we? All right, so I kind of feel like I need to go with the cat person, or can I not go with the cat person? Oh wait, I need a character name. Uh, Mew Meow. All right. Let's get it. Fingers crossed that we'll be able to get into the game. So yeah, like I said, completely new to this game. I've never played anything like it. Oh, I'm sorry. I never played this before. I played Star Wars Galaxies a little bit. With the help of Bree, that was for a Choose My Adventure column. Oh, here we go. Greetings, meatbag. You have just Squatch. The K is silent. Greetings, meatbag. You've just taken your first step off of your desecrated homeworld and into the garden of our illustrious masters. Our observations suggest that first-time adventurers have a 16.499% better chance of becoming reliable galactic caretakers if they receive guidance during their first steps on a new world. Would you like our guidance during your first steps? Tell me more. And anytime you can press F1 to access the help menu with all this information and more. Pay particular attention to the What Do I Do First section, as that will give you some ideas on how to start your adventure. This menu also contains all the controls you need to move through the world. Right? As you take damage and use focus or stamina, you'll be able to accumulate stat wounds. Wounds for health, drained for focus, exhausted for stamina. These temporarily reduce the maximum value of each of your stats. They will go away slowly over long periods of time, but you can recover them quickly by returning to a safe area and relaxing for a little while by dancing with friends. Oh, wow. Alright. Your main way of interacting with the world is by using various tools. Tools help you fight creatures, gather resources, shape the world, and more. Tools are stored in your tool belt, shown on the right. Each tool belt slot corresponds with one of the number keys 1 through 4. Try equipping a tool. Alright. If you want to holster a tool in an adventure barehanded, press the key a second time. You can only hold 4 tools in your tool belt at any given time, and you can only move tools in and out of your tool bag while in a camp, homestead, or other safe space. You move a tool in your tool belt, do the following. Press 1 to open. You open the inventory. Click the icon for the terraformer. Hang on a second. Had to cough, didn't think you'd want to hear that. Press I to open inventory, click the icon for the terraformer, and drag it into one of your tool belt slots. And I again. Alright. Use tools with the left mouse button. Some tools, like the Omniblaster and Xylo Slicer, work with a single click. Others, like the Terraformer and Harvester, require you to click and hold. Try using the Terraformer to extract some nearby terrain. Alright. So here we are. We're oh. Okay. Well, I just fell down into a hole. It's fine. This is fine. Alright. Gotta love them voxels, baby. You can use the T key to switch between fixed reticle and free reticle mode. Oh. Alright, that's handy. Some things in the world can be interacted with regardless of your currently equipped tool. To do so, move your cursor over and press G. Interactables include crafting stations, graciously provided real-life stations, trademark, and other people for gifting and granted homestead permissions, world travel portals, and more. Eventually, you'll want to see more worlds than the one we've started you on. We have not granted you permission to use starfaring vessels, but we have temporarily placed world travel portals for your use and marked each one with a beacon emitting a column of light. Travel to another world, simply interact with the world travel portal, and your body will be warped through space to its corresponding portal. That should help you get started into this new frontier. We know your meat brains are much more prone to error, so we'd like you to kindly remind you this information can be viewed again by pressing F1. You can also view these messages again from the beginning by entering /tutorial into your chat. Good luck, meatbag, and take good care of the garden. Alright. And we're off. Okay. So here we are at this place. Okay. I mean, visually, it's pretty cute, right? I mean, this is kind of like where we're at right now in terms of what we can do. We just sort of run around. We, at least that's the initial. Is this somebody's? Wow. Somebody put this together. Oh, that's cool. That's really neat. The lathe. Ah, so these are... Alright. This is the home options. Okay. Food. Belly ache relief. Banana plaster. Alright. Let's see, can I zap this in order to get materials? Doesn't seem like it. Oh wait, maybe I need the harvester, not the terraformer. Ah, okay. Alright. So you got... So how many of these can I just actually just slurp up? Yeah, just literally every plant that's out here I can just do a Slurpee. Glowy dandelion, okay. Alright, important testing. Is there fall damage? Well, I mean, that's hard to know for sure. Okay. Wood. I discovered the Joshua Tree. I discovered U2's quintessential album. Alright, what does my character look like? Can I rotate him? Nope. Wait, maybe I can... He's just sort of looking around. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Wait. Inventory. Okay, what do I have? What is this? A Trailblazer. A ranger multi-tool that lets you burn and freeze things and fire navigational flares. Alright. Using a new battery is faster than waiting for the battery to recharge. Got some fruits, some salt, some sand. Can be placed into the world. Once placed, it auto-assembles a camp for you to use. This object is consumed. Okay. Interesting. Come back here. Come back here, Jackalope. I wish to shoot you. Come back here. There's a little bit of a delay between my... Or is it like auto-target? It is. Whoa, what the heck? Did that thing explode on me? That was weird. I have unlocked the meat kebab recipe. Interesting. Hang on a second here. Pardon me. I'm still fighting this cold, so, you know, I'm still have some sneezes going through me. I apologize. Give me a minute here, y'all. Take care of the garden. Immediately becomes a locust. You know, I mean, it's fine. This garden is probably temporary anyway, right? All right, so that looks like that's a portal that they were talking about, that beacon of light, I assume. Let's see. Well, I mean, it seems as good of a direction to go as any, right? Oh. All right, let's see what happens. First off, I want to see. Yeah, like you sort of like auto target, and they blow up. Apparently, that's weird. Like they charge and blow up. Whoa. It's so weird. They like suddenly get very violent. Can't imagine why. Not like I shot at them or something. Strongly. Targeting is a little weird. I had to like actually aim a little bit downwards. There seems to be like it feels like there's like a slight touch of lag with regards to where I'm aiming versus where I'm shooting. And then it like auto targets? Sort of? Ow. Exploding rabbits game. Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. Literally exploding rabbits. Except it's not, you know, cards. It's, you know, it's a bunch of literal rabbits exploding. The terrain being kind of like pockmarked as it is a bit of a problem, especially for navigating. Ah, there we go. Got some climbing to do. Alright. Alright. Definitely see where people have been using their, what is this? Oh, this is somebody's camp, I assume. Alright. So this is like the barriers of somebody's camp, I guess. Alright. Frame rate's a little dodgy, but I don't know if there's... Let's see. Yeah, this is literally all I have in terms of options. It's either this is the resolution, it's full screen or not, and that's kind of it. Alright, so free alpha. It's obviously going to be a little dodgy. Chef Beanstalk Head? Oh, these are players. Okay, hang on a second. Alright, so this is the portal to deep space. Excuse me. Let's see what's out here. Oh. 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 Oh, you're just literally out in nowhere. Oh, my. So, like... Whoa. Alright. The fact that there is literally no sound is actually kind of jarring in a weird way. Even if it is realistic. Oh. And there's actually, like, momentum and inertia to the flying. Like, I've stopped hitting the forward button and them still going. Is there music? No, there doesn't appear to be. Yeah, if there is music, there are no options for it. So where does this go then? Oh, whoa, okay. Rodan 4. The tail should probably include it in the EVA suit. Well, you know, you'd think so. Oh, looks like there's a crash. Or not? Or yes? Hang on a second. Yep. Alright. Alright, it crashed out. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Give me a few minutes here while I, make sure that this is functional. But yeah, tails are totally impervious to EVA dangers. So there's like one song that plays when you enter like the character creator / hit the play button, but that's it. There's no other music. Alright, so where is it going to put me? Is it going to put me in that planet that I was trying to get into, or is it going to put me in deep space? I hear people shooting. Okay. Where am I? Is there a map, I wonder? Or is this back to that starting planet? This might be the starting planet again. Unless Rodan 4 is the starting planet? Now suddenly my interact button isn't working, or the G key isn't actually showing up with a pop-up. Oh, there we go. Now I can. Okay. Let's try this again. Alright. Hello, Deviant Fish. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome. Alright, what is this place called? Okay, Rodan 4 is the planet that I was in. Alright. So I just basically was trying to go from deep space back to that planet and back again. Alright, so then what is this? If this is new... Let's see. Is this a different planet, or is this going to take me back to that Road N4 location? Oh, 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 ooh. Uh, uh, Zaraxis. Zaraxa? Okay. Let's see if this works. And here we are. Alright. This kind of looks literally like where I was just at. I don't know if there's that much difference between the planets here. Probably not. Considering that, again, this is a pre-alpha, it makes sense that things aren't too dissimilar from one another. Alright. Alright, so... Extracting... Oh, okay, this is for the actual, like, mining and whatnot like that. Oh, interesting. So then, if I just go slurp... So yeah, you do get XP simply by doing stuff. That's not unremarkable. Oh, this is where you, like, deposit your materials. Okay. Doesn't really give you an indication of whether you're in the right spot or not. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this is what they were talking about in that blog post that they had put out earlier with, like, the Swiss cheese effect, right? So they're trying to make mining a lot more involved in that you can't really, like, just dig tunnels in any sort of ground that you find. You actually have to be aware of the durability of the ground that you're trying to mine into and dig into. So, like, sand, obviously, if you dig too deeply into the sand and don't really, like, reinforce it, you're not going to be able to, like, tunnel all the way through and walk around safely. And also, like, your hopper fills as you're extracting, and you have to, like, deposit that. So that was written about the Swiss cheese effect, where people were, like, punching holes in the dirt and leaving piles of gravel everywhere. So that seems to be what was just being done there. So, like, so I can, like, kind of, like, do that, and then I turn around and drop the excess material. Yeah, and it just sort of piles up that way. Can I re-extract that then? So that, oh yeah, that is indeed gravel. So is that usable in making anything, I wonder? Let's find out. Recipes. Camp kit. Harvester. Excuse me. Pathfinder? Allows you to create navigational waypoints and collect survey data. Alright. So I need a tier 1 metal, plastic. So how do I make tier 1 metal? I assume I have to do it at, like, a crafting station, presumably. Pre-alpha, pre-alpha, the scariest hyphenated Greek/Latin abbreviated compound word there is. To be fair, it is a short list. Can't just diggy diggy, gotta dumpy dumpy too. Yeah, exactly. So this is rock. So this actually is different types of rock. Oh, I think I'm being attacked by this doggo. Yeah, I'm being attacked by this doggo. Please aim. I would like to... What is happening? I am I'm aiming at you. Oh boy. This doggo is really serious. Very serious doggo. Oh boy. Oh, the lag though. Alright, hang on. I have to lead my shots. Yo, we're coming back to the old MechWarrior 3 days where I had to like fight other people online through a 56k modem. Let's go. I know how this works. Circle of death. Hard lag. Come on, let's go. And I'm regenerating health. Hey, there we go. Nice. Circle strafing with malicious intent. Absolutely. Oh, I do have a Pathfinder on 2. You're right. Yes. Thank you, Blade Master Zero. Probably should have used that first, hey? Okay, so... So I'm holding down the left mouse button, and it doesn't really... I mean, it's making noises. Oh, here we go. Hang on a second. Is that what I'm... Pardon me, y'all. Had to sneeze again. Excuse me a minute. Ugh. What is happening here? A sky shark? Sky jack? Is this person being gunned down? What is happening? Can I, like, help them with this sky shark problem? Okay, sweet. I have collected raw fish meat, and I am extremely fast all of a sudden. Whoa! Oh my goodness, hang on, whoa! Carnaros, thank you so very much for that follow. Welcome in. Thank you very much for that support. Look forward to having you for more streams. Oh boy. Give me a minute here. Oh boy. Got a circle strafe with malicious intent again. Oh, oh. Oh boy. Whoa, whoa. Ah. It's hard to really tell that I was getting hurt there or not. You know what? That's fine. Alright. Well, I'm back. Whee! Alright. Fall damage? Yes, there is fall damage. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so the scanner directs me to these glowy bits without me actually, like, holding down. So then if I go to this glowy bit and hold it down, I wonder if that's how I scan or assay materials? Let's find out. Let's see. Ah, okay, I've got a survey point. So then if I use my harvester here? No, my terraformer. So that's some rhyolite. Okay. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. Alright, and now I have to, like, dump the detritus, so let me go ahead and... kind of wish, like, you could, like, be a little more mindful of where this goes, right? It feels like you're just sort of, like, creating piles of crap, you know? Science has been done today, indeed. Yes. I do really appreciate how, like, in-depth this all is. I dig on that. You have to, like, prospect and then, like, root around and just sort of, like, that's cool. Now I'm getting chalk and chert and other stuff. So then there's probably some more materials in here, right? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Yeah, I'm getting like rhyolite, chert, and chalk as well as like sand, obviously. Because, you know, that's like the surface level stuff. There we go. Kind of. Yeah, I genuinely do hope that they figure out some way to like allow us to better get rid of the detritus. You know what I mean? Also, I'm trying to be careful with my tunneling because I don't want this to fall on my head. It is a possibility in this game. Having heard them explain how this works, it's very much something that can happen. But how deep can this go, I wonder? Now I'm in pure rhyolite, which I have to assume is just like the mantle of this planet, right? That's the basic structure, the basic rock. Cave-ins, yes, apparently. And also, like, they said that they wanted to have, or do have, or will have, like, hazardous gases that you're gonna have to take care of or be mindful of. Flammable gases. Like, there's, like, let's see, example. If I just shoot down, straight down, into the sand, like, it just sort of, like, falls in on itself a little bit, right? It's not like going straight down, even though I'm aiming straight down. Like, it sort of, like, falls in on itself. The durability of the material, I think, I could be wrong, but the durability of the material doesn't hold its shape nearly as well as, say, this rock thing here, right? See how, like, the sand is giving way, but the rock is holding up? I can't really, like, tunnel through the sand because it's softer material, and so it, like, sort of slopes inward. Which is actually pretty neat. How am I finding the game over something like No Man's Sky? Well, it's definitely nowhere near as feature complete as No Man's Sky, but then that's to be expected because this is a pre-alpha, so you know it's still extremely early. So it's hard to say. That's not really a one-to-one comparison by any stretch, obviously. I don't know. It's really a matter of like them adding more things to do other than looking around and digging stuff and creating a camp. Which is kind of where they're at right now. What do we have here? So do I scan here then, or am I just... See, I'm not getting survey points here. This is still rhyolite. There we go. Okay. Alright, I guess I wasn't, like, really aimed at it. We're spoiled by Minecraft physics. You can dig under your feet. Yeah, right. I know, right? That's, it does seem to be the way of things. People are like, well, this person... Somebody tried to dig straight down. And you can totally dig straight down if you want to. But at the same time, I'm trying to be a little more careful because, well, I mean, I can climb out. There's vaulting and climbing. So I'm not like totally stuck if I decide to just dig a straight hole down into the dirt. It's pretty though so far. Yeah, it does, right? It doesn't look bad. Like it's got very simple... You know what? This is very reminiscent, visually speaking, certainly of in terms of its soft voxel tech. It's very, very reminiscent of EverQuest Next, Which I had way more entertainment out of that game than I really expected to. Is this a wall? This is a do not travel wall, isn't there? Yeah, okay. Alright. Not so invisible wall. Got it. Alright, there's a couple of more prospect points. There's a bunch of prospecting points. Alright, so can I harvest this then? An Illima seed. Alright, what is that? Use me to grow an Illima bush. Alright, got it. Sedimentary rock derived from lithified chalky soil. Heated, it becomes marble. Refined to gypsum, malachite, azurite, calcium fertilizer, or cement. Derived from overheated pumice. Heated, it becomes schist. Erodes to sand. Refines to cassiterite, wolframite, spodumene, feldspar, opal, agates, pumice, stone, or obsidian flakes. Ah, this is a paver. Okay. Red soil or lateran soil by lithification. Erodes into silica. Heated, it becomes quartzite. Refines to silica or hematite, magnetite rather, or ochre. Yeah, this is hot. This is big science stuff right now, right? So then, let's find some place to. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm being attacked by sky sharks. We got beaten up by these things last time. Oh, oh, whoa! Sorry about the aiming. Oh God, sorry about the aiming. It's very weird. Like, it sort of locks on, but then it doesn't when they're close. Also, these things hurt. There we go. It's an imperfect combat system. The lag point doesn't help. Oof. Alright. We did it. I have collected helium. Yeah, like the individual enemies' movement seems kind of... Whoa. Oh dear. Oh, those are the wolfies that absolutely destroyed two of them. I got rocked by one of these boys. He's stuck. Is he stuck? He's stuck. Oh, never mind. He's not stuck anymore. So his target have a soft lock on one. Oh. Okay, got one. Lag point shooting. Here we go. Yep. Circle strafe. Circle of death, baby. Let's do it. Woo. Come on. Further out, further out, further out, further out, further out. Yeah. Not too far enough. There we go. We did it. Yeah. I apologize if that's hard to watch. That, I had to, like, literally, like, spin my camera around a lot, and I apologize if that made you dizzy. That was really the best way I could, like, manage that fight. Whoa, that's a lot of... Oh, boy. Oh. Friend or foe? Friend or foe? Friend or foe? Probably shouldn't open fire on these things. Just in case. Kinda like a pro. Exactly. I have no shame in taking on that kite life, baby. Go ahead and shoot the literal hornet's nest. What could go wrong? I mean, seriously, what could possibly go wrong? So I appreciate this person is trying to, like, lay out their gravel very carefully, I think. What are they doing? They're turning it into... What is that? Huh. They're like... I think they're heating the ground? Oh, how interesting. So, like, can that... So all I can do is extract with this thing, though. Like, I don't have any, like, other mode. Hitting E doesn't actually... It says I haven't unlocked a basic essaying, so I can't... C doesn't work. And it doesn't have... Or isn't lost energy, so... That's fascinating. They're, like, transmuting the materials right in front of us. So, yeah, okay. The F1 icon does have, like, some... Alright, it does have a little more detail. In prospecting mode, you use Q and E to toggle among the many resources that can be found in that world. Oh, I should probably get out of their way. I probably need to, like, skill trees. Here we go. Use an associated tool to gain XP. Skill colors. No, it costs XP. Alright. So then, how do I get to that? Favor and Instaformer. Oh, you need unlock a recipe from your skill trees. Crafting recipes. QE special abilities, no tool, grapple. Oh, K is the skill tree menu. Okay. Alright. Okay, okay. Wow. There's a lot. Okay. So I need... Helix. What is happening? Wow. They're like... Oh my gosh, that's cool. Sorry, I'm watching somebody else doing more interesting things than instead of doing it myself. They're like, they turned that into magma and now it's cooling down into rock. Oh, that's neat. Wow. Okay. Can only add skills while on a camp or homestead. Oh, crud. Okay, right. I need to be at a camp or homestead. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back to a camp then. Apologies for the bumpy ride here. This place is, the land is very seriously pockmarked right now. All right, so let me go in here and then let's see if I can learn some skills and maybe play around with this a little bit. All right, can I do it from here then, since I'm in a safe spot? I have. All right. Utilize the terraformer to extract minerals, terraform them back into place, or advance and reverse entropy to change specific materials into other materials. Okay, so this was the... So it's still set to extraction mode, and I can't really do anything else. Oh, whoops! I'm in somebody's claim. Right. All right, hang on a second. Let's play around with this for a moment. See, I can only change to extraction. But am I only getting sand now? So is it not creating gravel anymore? Yeah, I'm still like... Oh no, I do have. I am making some gravel too. That's okay. So how did? Let me see. There must be something else. Let's see. Terraforming. Allow your terraformer to deposit extract materials back onto the world, allowing you to sculpt the surroundings. Oh. See, it says that I should be able to do this, but like... It's a copy-paste tooltip bug, yeah. Chronophasing said the same thing. Oh, it does. Alright. So then, now that I have chronophasing, maybe that will work. Oh, maybe that'll work. Alright, let's try that now. No, still says only extraction. I don't know. Rip your XP. Ah, it's fine. This is fine. It's not like I'm really super attached to this character. This is a pre-alpha build, so, you know, this stuff is going to be, like, you know, pretty busted and basic. That's fine. Alright, so combat. Let's see. I can learn the reflection shield. Gravity gun. Fortress shield. Just... Is there a dance button? There we go. Okay, I just bust a move. All right. I can just straight up bust it out. All right, I love it. That's funny. That's very funny. All right. Well, just take a moment and kick a little nasty groove. All right. That's very funny. Return of the Entertainer, indeed. Oh, that's so funny. All right. Flamethrower. I don't really have any. I have 70 points, but none of these are... Alright, so then... What do I need in order to make some of the things that I've unlocked? Let's see. I could make ceramic. I can make drones, presumably. Or no, wait, hang on. Oh, I need like 15 salt. Bunch of hydrogen. And a tier 3 metal? Oi! Alright. Yeah, I already have a terraformer, though. Okay. Yeah, the onboarding for how to, like, craft stuff isn't immediately good. Like, there is this big ol' thing, but, like, honestly, how many people are genuinely going to, like, sit here and read this RTFM, right? It's kind of like, this is where it is right now in this pre-alpha state. It is very much an RTFM kind of a game. So, you know, you can't really get the most out of it unless you sit here and read all of these, which, on the one hand, it's better than nothing. It's certainly better than being told literally no instruction whatsoever. But on the other hand, it feels like this should be a little more ingrained in the actual gameplay itself. But, you know, I'm sure ideally, that'll come later. I'm certain that'll come later. Oh, hello, buddy. Just gonna head fighting some bunnies before I close out here. Oh boy. Oh, I've angered all of the Banui. Okay, here we go. Whee! Oh, this terrain is not doing me any favors. Uh-oh. Well, there we go. I appreciate that shooting one bunny made them all furious and so mad that they actually literally want to explode. Are they trapped? I think they're trapped. I think these guys are trapped. That's funny. Alright, so the pathfinding needs some work. Because, you know, the terrain gets weird when people are introduced to the equation, obviously. Oh. Sorry for the dizziness, I apologize. This is... Ugh. Oh, ow. It's fine. This is just as janky it is for me to do as it might be for you to watch, so I apologize for that. Surprised MJ hasn't tried to get in already. I don't know. Maybe I feel like this one is a little too early, but I don't know. It definitely seems also to speak to a lot of her sensibilities. I don't know. Maybe she'll get an invite as this thing goes through its development stages, and she'll sort of dig around, right? Literally, as well as figuratively. All right. Yeah. This is... It obviously needs some work and a few more gameplay loops, but I totally do see, like, some of the ideas that are coming here. Like, that one person who was just standing around and, like, kind of burning through material and changing it and you know, performing literal alchemy. It's super interesting. But also, like, I kind of see where this has some ideas, like the surveying. This is kind of neat. Like, I appreciate that, like, there's this whole thing, and presumably that's kind of like helping my yeah, and you earn XP pretty fast, I have to say. Like, the XP earnings and everything like that, they come up pretty quickly. I don't know. There are some interesting ideas. It's way too early to, like... It is very much way too early to kind of call this close to anything done, obviously. But, like, there's something here. There we go. I don't know why. It doesn't seem like it registers my click. It's like I right-click and then left-click, and then the survey point activates. So then if I have a survey point... Hang on a second. Wait. So if I'm at a survey point and I use the harvester, does that change the behavior? No, it's still set to harvest. Oh wait, no, that's the harvester. I want the terraformer. I haven't learned basic assaying. Where is basic assaying? Gotta be mineralogy, right? See, I've supposedly unlocked refining. Oh, there it is. Basic assaying is 25. Collect basic resource information by hitting E in extraction mode. Unlocks prospecting mode for terraformer. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, I get it. Kind of reminds me of EcoNext. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely does. It really is very EverQuest Next-ish. Without question. But at the same time, like, there are some pieces that feel like are missing right now. But, like, I appreciate the amount of depth that's possible with even just simply getting resources, like the extraction of resources, changing them through chronophasing and other material tools and steps. Like, there's a lot that goes into just simple resource collection. Now, the question, of course, is whether any of that will be interesting or fun. Because there's a point where, like, yeah, coming up with, like thinking about how minerals react to exposures to heat or to chronophasing or whatever other tools are available. like that's also a lot to remember. And at a certain point, you have to like make the game a game. So that's the thing I definitely would like them to sort of try to zero in on a little closer. But then again, you know, we're still very. Oh. Okay. Okay, hang on a second. You know what? I'm going out in a blaze of glory. Here we go. Oh. Let's see how much of this I can survive. There's a lot of sky sharks. Uh-oh. And I'm down. That's fine. That's okay. Aw, my little guy's just... Oh, that's funny. All right. Yeah, this is very intriguing. It's... You can really, really, really see that this is extremely early days, obviously, right? But, at the same time, like, I'm intrigued. I don't know that I want to visit this again every single time they have a test. I would like to see them push forward a little bit more into like a little more firmer game loops, you know what I mean? Uh Maybe have the onboarding smoothed out a little bit. Basically I'm saying is like I'd rather have this I probably will visit this when it goes into like a proper alpha and then like a proper beta, right? Because the pre-alpha steps are very, very, very dirty and like unclean and not complete, which makes sense. You know, this is not completed, so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. We are definitely going to keep on covering this one, obviously. But anyway, that is going to be it for today's stream. Thank you very much to everybody for hanging out. We hope you'll tune in for more streams for the rest of the week. Later on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, Larry and MJ are going to be together for some Path of Exile 2. Saturday, February the 1st at 2 p.m. Eastern, MJ's Sandbox Saturday continues with some more Icarus. And then on Sunday, February the 2nd at 2 p.m. Eastern, I will be live with my ARZS Sunday crew for some Final Fantasy XIV. So I hope you tune in for all of that. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And as always, thank you to everybody for all of the support you provide to Massively Overpowered, whether you are watching our streams live or on demand, reading what we have to write on the website, or if you're doing generous things like donating bits to the channel, subscribing to the channel, whitelisting the ads at the site, or if you're one of our amazing Patreon supporters. No matter what you do top to bottom, you are the fuel that keeps Massively OP going. We will see you later tonight. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Bye!